Hey everyone, this is your girl Jenna. Before we get into the video, make sure you thumbs up this video and subscribe if you have not already. All right, so we're gonna get into the story, but I'm gonna eat first. And if you don't like eating, oh well, that's the whole theme of this channel. We're gonna eat, and then we're gonna tell the story. And I'm gonna tell you why. These stories are stressful. They're stressful on me telling them, and I'm sure it's good, and you don't go all day without eating. It lowers your stress. Okay, so there you go. That's shout out to those who want to disturb what I'm doing. I'm an old cat from way back. I've been doing this a long time, and yeah, if you guys can watch Dahmer, you can watch somebody eat. Okay. No pun intended, I'm sorry. But I mean, it is what it is. People just want to complain about silly stuff. All right, guys. So, I have my apples here. Go ahead and get my palate ready for the main event. All right. So we got some fries here, and we have a sausage, a chicken sausage, guys. Let me see. And I put some mayo, onions, and I put some tomato. All right. So this is chicken sausage. I also have some beans over there as well. So let's get into the first bite. All right, let's get into this real quick. This is really good. I dip these fries in my Bush's baked beans. I mix these with some black beans. Black beans are really good for you. Those Bush's baked beans are not the best health-wise, but they're the best taste-wise. So yeah, somebody tried to come up under my comments and tell me what to do and how to, oh, nobody wants to see you eat. We're too old for that. Watch what you want to watch. That's all I'm going to say. You know what to do if you don't want to watch. I'm not going to say it, but you already know what's up. That's really good. These fries are banging. These are Alexa fries. And the clip was all of like a few seconds, like a few minutes. So I'm gonna make it longer. Yeah. Can you believe somebody trying to tell me? Me, Miss Jenna. I've been doing this a long time. So I'm different from anybody else that you watch. I'm like a mix of like a whole bunch of stuff. So just bear with me. This is really good. I don't know the brand of the sausage, but it's like chicken sausage. You know how they have those specialty chicken sausages. I don't have like different flavors. This is like a tomato and mozzarella flavor. It's really good. And I'm only eating one. Okay. Try dipping some fries in your beans. I could be late. I don't know, but I'm sure everybody hasn't tried it. It's really good. Remember, not eating will make you just as big as eating too much. So, you might as well eat your portions, don't skip your meals, and enjoy life. All right, let's get into the video. All right, so today's story is about a 36-year-old woman who was named Nikia Rogers. And she was fatally injured in her home by fire. But there's a little twist to this story. Her boyfriend, whose name is Ernest Blackney, he is 47. He was actually convicted to inappropriate conduct with a 13-year-old. He actually pled guilty. But he didn't want to stay in jail while he was basically until his trial. So they gave him the option to leave. That's called bail. So while he was on bail, 10 days later, he decides, or allegedly, to go and fatally injure his girlfriend. And when they found her body, of course, it was a fire in their garage. And they found her body, and an autopsy actually showed that she was shot several times. So it turned into a homicide case. All right, so we're going to get into the story. All right, so this story actually goes back as far as 2020. Okay, so let me get back into that case so you can understand the timeline. So Blackney was previously charged with second-degree intimate assault and was accused of engaging in relations with a minor in 2020. He was able to post $5,000 cash for bail and was released from jail in November of 2021. He actually pled guilty to the charge and was convicted on August 15th. Prosecutors requested that Blackney be remanded and placed in jail after pleading guilty, but the circuit court judge, David Borowski, denied the motion. See, right here is what really aggravates me, because it could have been prevented. This whole situation with him fatally injuring Miss Nikia, this could have been prevented had he been placed in jail for a record amount of years for just offending the child. Okay, so just understand that women and children are not being protected, especially through our justice system all the time. So you have to kind of protect yourself. All right? So the family of the 13-year-old girl wanted him to stay in jail. Of course, they denied it. Police have not even arrested at the time of this story. They didn't even arrest him immediately when they realized that he could have done this to Miss Nikia. So he didn't even get arrested right then and there. All right, so the criminal complaint alleged that Blackney could have started the fire in any of the following four places: a detached garage, the first floor, or the basement in which Rogers' body was found. A witness who said that he had known Rogers said that Blackney was just straight up loco. Okay? He said that he got a message from a phone number belonging to Rogers after emergency crews were alerted about the fire, which stated, "You should have left her alone." The witness replied, "Excuse me?" and got a response stating, "She's deceased," adding that he knew Blackney by his middle name, Terrell, and texted the phone number, "This Terrell?" "Yes," the number said in response, the complaint states. Another witness also said that he spoke with Blackney on the phone after the alleged homicide, stating that Blackney said he was sorry without explaining why. When the witness asked why Blackney was sorry, he responded, "She made me do it," and eventually said that he had shot her. And this was according to the complaint. The witness asked who Blackney shot, and he allegedly responding, saying that he had shot his ex-girlfriend, Nikia Rogers, because she was simply moving out of the house. So let me just put in my 2 cents, guys, on this, just this part. I'm sure we've all followed different stories about domestic V, all right? And one thing you cannot do, which I don't suggest, is you do not announce when you are leaving a situation. You have to be very, very strategic, calm, and not detectable. You know, one movie that I love from Jennifer Lopez, I think this is going to be my favorite movie forever from her, is Enough. Okay? Watch that movie. Because, I mean, that's a very old movie, but if you watch it just with different, eyes, some movies you can do that. As you grow up, you'll see different nuances. Just watch that movie. Even some parts in What's Love Got to Do with It where she had to be slick. But I'm going to say Enough is the best. You don't want to announce it because it's like poking the bear. You already know who you're with is a little bit unhinged. So you don't want to let them know. You want to be sneaky, okay? And I know that's tough because you just want to get out. I get that. But then I'm a holistic person. We want to see how we can prevent things too. I'm all about prevention, but life happens, right? According to the witnesses, Blackney was in possession of a weapon and said that he burned the house down and was headed to set his tractor trailers ablaze. Authorities also spoke with a witness who said that he was in the process of repairing a bulldozer at a construction site that was located near the woods on the night of the alleged crime and heard metal collapsing. And then saw Blackney, who demanded the keys to the truck. Blackney allegedly ordered the worker to get in a trailer while pointing a weapon in his direction and then locked him inside. Okay, so this man was something. All right, we're going to wrap it up in a second. According to family, Nikia Rogers was driven and she was a joy to be around. She was actually pursuing a career as a medical biller. And according to her mother, she was always very happy and loving. And she loved to be around family and friends. Okay, so this is what I'm going to say about this. You have to be careful, okay, of who you allow in your space. When you listen to people, they'll usually tell you who they are. And you have to be careful of what you believe from people. You have to look at their fruits. You have to have discernment. This is stuff that you grow over time with life. And of course, you can use prayer to ask God to help you figure out who's going to be your partner. Now, I don't know the situation. I don't know the insides of this relationship, but I am sure that this man did show some signs. There are always signs to a situation that could turn left. And usually what I'm learning from doing these stories is that by the time you say, you know what, enough is enough, it's after several threats, after several things has happened, and you're just deeper and deeper and deeper into the situation, and it's harder for you to get out. I mean, that's how DV works. Okay? The longer you're in it, the worse it gets, the deeper you get, and it's almost impossible to get out of it unscathed. Okay? So that's the thing about this situation. You have to be careful. All right? Thank you so much for listening, guys. Make sure you put a thumbs up on the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you to all of my subscribers that's been coming in and holding us down. And I'll be sure to give you guys some more content soon.